Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing the TMI tag. As you can probably tell by the title, I wanted to do this because I saw a couple of YouTubers do it. I've watched, it's obviously an older tag, but I just was watching some of my YouTubers that I'm relatively new in watching do it, and I was like, that sounds a lot of fun. And I feel like obviously it's meant for you guys to get to know me a bit better. So if you're interested, keep watching. So this is basically TMI tag, which means too much information, and so it's just it's all these just random questions about, just about you, is basically, there's 30, nope, there's a lot. Hold on, how many questions are there? There's 50 questions. So, without further ado, let's get started, alright? So the first question is, what are you wearing? I am wearing a sweater dress that's, it's whatever the heck this is called, the plunging neckline with the strings. I really enjoy this style. And it's a dress, so it reaches about my knees. And then I am wearing just fishnet tights I got from, I don't even remember where I got them from. It's Amazon, probably, most likely. And then I got the dress from Toby, T-O-B-I. They have really cute clothing that's kind of in this style. So yeah, you go check them out. They have really cute clothes. Don't load on me, okay? Don't refresh. Have you ever been in love is question 2. And yes, I am currently in love. I am married. Very happily married, in fact. 3, ever had a terrible breakup? No, I've never been with anyone but my husband. He was my first boyfriend. And obviously things worked out really well. So no, I never had a terrible breakup because there was no reason to have a breakup. How tall are you? That's question 4. That's 3. This is a 4. I need to go back to kindergarten. How tall are you? I am either 4'11" or 5 foot exactly. I think I'm 5 foot, but I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while since I've measured myself. I haven't grown because I'm 21, so I don't think I've grown at all, but I'm pretty sure, I'll just say I'm 5 foot. How much do you weigh? I'm not entirely sure. I weigh 120 something pounds. It's also been a while since I've weighed myself. I am a little overweight for my height. Not horribly overweight, but I do have a bit of chub. I do have a double chin, as your country. And I do have a little bit of a gut. Not badly, though. I'm not obese or anything. I don't even really think I'm chubby. I just have a little bit of... I have love handles. That's for dang sure. Do you have any tattoos? Yes, I have 9 tattoos, actually. And I want more, but my tattoo artist moved to Alaska. I live in Utah, and she moved to Alaska. So, I don't have anyone to go to for tattoos, or otherwise I'd have more. But yeah, I have 9. I have 2 behind my ears, which I'm sure you guys have seen a couple times. Where's my ear? Oh my gosh, I'm looking at I got a little rocket ship on my this one I can't see if you guys can see it, so hopefully you can. But there's a Saturn there, hopefully you can see it. I got this one there, it's my star sign, which is an Aries. I got that one, which is the moon phases. I have 2 on my shoulder blades, which I can't show you because I don't want to get naked in front of the camera, but I got that with some flowers. Got that, which is my Patronus. It's on my calf. This little guy. I know it's kind of hard to see him because of the my fishnets are in the way. But it's a little dinosaur. I'm shaking for some reason. And then I have the 2 on my shoulder blades, which is the Wings of Freedom from Attack on Titan. And then a little lotus flower of my mom. And do you have any piercings? I just have the ones here. I did get my second piercings, so I had 2 in each ear, but they closed up. So I'm gonna get them re-pierced, so I will eventually have more. I just have not gotten the courage to do so. Who is your OTP? One true pairing, which is, I think, for shipping. Gomez Adams and Morticia Adams are like goals. Jamie Fraser and Claire Beecham from Outlander. They're really great. My favorite show is, I don't really watch TV. In this day and age, there's not really TV. And I really do not watch Netflix very often. I don't. It's just, I don't know. I'm not really interested in, like, movies and TV shows. If I'm going to watch something, I watch YouTube. So, I was going to have a hard question. Probably The Mandalorian. Like, really the only TV show that I've watched. Not even a TV show. It's just, like, a series. That I've watched in a really long time. So yeah, I'll go with that. What are your favorite bands? Now the issue with me is that I don't really have favorites. I kind of just, I have like a group of things that I enjoy, and then I'm in like certain moods for them. Like I don't really have a favorite color. I don't really have a favorite type of food. It's just kind of like, what am I in the mood in? You know, I don't have a favorite type of ice cream. It's just kind of like whatever I feel like. So bands, it's kind of hard. Like I really like I like things like Disturbed and Metallica and Motionless in White and stuff like that. But then I also really like pop music and EDM stuff. So like currently the person I'm listening to is Unlike Pluto. He is amazing, and he has a beautiful voice, and his music is great. If you like EDM type of music, definitely check him out. He's great. Something you miss. I mean, my life is pretty great. Things are really good for me. But if I had to say, it would be my stepdad. He passed away 7 years ago. I'm not sure exactly. It's so hard to keep track. I'm really bad at anniversaries and dates and stuff, so not entirely sure how long ago, but he passed away, and he was like a second father to me, so it was really, his death was really hard, and it's actually his birthday today, ironically enough, but yeah, I definitely miss him. I definitely wish he was here, especially since I got married recently. I would have loved for him to walk me down the aisle with my dad. Have my dad on one arm and Ed on the other. But that didn't happen. So I miss him. That is definitely something that I miss a lot. That got really, really sad. So moving on, getting the mood all up and happy now, because that just got sad. So question 12 is, what is your favorite song? My favorite song is kind of like what I said. I kind of just will listen to one song on repeat 1,200 times, and then I get sick of it, and then we'll listen to another song 1,200 times, and then I go back to my first song and we'll listen to that again for 1,200 times before I get bored of it. So it's kind of like, at the moment, let me pull it up. Because I kind of go through like a songs that I will listen to when I'm driving home. I've actually been listening to Unlike Pluto. My favorite song from his is Western Love. Lately I've been listening to Unlike Pluto, so it's his songs are really great. So like I said, check him out. He's awesome. 13 is, how old are you? I said this already, but I'm 21. I'll be 22 in March. What is your zodiac sign? Aries, which I also have said before when I was showing my tattoos. Quality you look for in a partner. I want somebody who is understanding. I want someone who is just there for me, someone who I can lean on, someone I can trust to be there, which I have with my husband. Like we never really fight, and that's great. I know I can talk to him about anything, and things will be okay. And I know that he doesn't agree with everything I do, but he still supports me. and I don't agree with everything he does, and I support him. It's a very good partnership that we have. I'm very thankful for him, and I love him very, very much. But yeah, he's very understanding. Like if I'm having a bad day, and I'll just like go to him and rant to him, of course, he's my husband, and he'll be like, is this an issue that you want help solving, or are you just complaining? And if I just say I'm just complaining, he just lets me complain and doesn't do anything. If I say I want to fix this issue, he helps me brainstorm things help, and it's great. He's a very good partner. What's your favorite quote? I don't know. I'm not good with quotes. So I don't have one. I don't know. I don't know if it really counts as a quote. It's hello zombies from Glam and Gore. I've been watching her like crazy lately, so that's like the only thing I can think of. So as I'm editing this, I am thinking of another quote, which I don't really know if it's a quote from Bailey Sarian here on YouTube, and she says, "The Lord is testing me, and I didn't study," and I love it so much. It is such a mood. 17. Who is your favorite actor? I don't know. I really like David Barry. He's then I really like Sam Heughan and Chris Hemsworth. I think that they are very good actors. But yeah, definitely David Barry is at the moment. I'm just at awe with him. He's so handsome and just very talented. He's a very talented man. So as I'm editing this, I realized that I skipped a number. I skipped number 18, which is what is your favorite color? I don't really have a favorite color. I kind of like all colors, but I'll pick purple because I really like purple. But I really like pink. I really like blue. I really like some yellows. So it's kind of hard for me to pick. But I'll go with purple. Loud music or soft music? It just depends on my mood. Like today, like I usually have my music really loud, but that's because I'm deaf. I like jamming out. So probably loud music. But there's nothing wrong with like listening to softer music. But probably loud music. Where do you go when you're sad? I usually go lay down in my bed. And my dogs are pretty susceptible to human emotion, and they'll come and cuddle with me. So that's good. Question 21. How long does it take you to shower? If I just am just getting in there to quickly clean myself and shave, it takes me about 20 minutes. But I usually dissociate from reality for about an hour. So for I don't know exactly how long, but usually my showers can take up to an hour. I've gotten better at it since I'm the person that's actually paying for my water bill. I've gotten a lot better at not taking incredibly long showers. But I definitely am one of those long shower takers. I don't like getting in the shower, but once I'm in the shower, I'm one of those people. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? It depends. If I'm doing a face like this took me, it's foundation, blush, highlight, eyes, and lips. It took me about maybe an hour, about 45 minutes. If I'm not doing anything, which is what I typically do in the morning, I usually just wake up and go to work. So it usually takes me maybe about 10 minutes from getting out of bed to leaving my house. If I don't have to take care of the animals. Because I brush my teeth, I get dressed, I put on deodorant, perfume, using the bathroom, all of that takes me about 10, 15 minutes. So, 23 is, have you ever been in a physical fight? No. Have I? No. No. I've never been in a physical fight, unless you count my older brothers trying to pull me into the bathroom to dunk my head in and me kicking them. Then yes, I've been in a physical fight, but I don't think that's what that means. No, I have never been in a physical fight. I am I am a pussy. I do not. I don't like pain. And I have glasses, and glasses are expensive, okay? And I don't want to get punched and have them break. So no, I've never been in a physical fight. 24 is what are your turn-ons? Is this like meant to be like a sexual question, or is it just like, oh yeah, I'm attracted to that? Because those are very different things. I don't know, I really like hygiene. I don't know, I just don't like it when my man smells like body odor. So I guess the next question is 25, which would be turn-offs. So that would be, I don't like bad smells. I do not like bad breath, body odor. I don't like it. Which also sucks because I have animals that stink. And so, yeah. But it's different when it's an animal versus a human. Because, like, dogs can't really take care of themselves, but humans can. So, if the dog stinks, it's my fault kind of thing, you know? So turn-ons, I really like good smells. Like his cologne, I love his cologne. It's great. The reason you joined YouTube is question 26. I don't know. I've always really enjoyed The Sims. I remember very specifically finding out about Sims YouTube. It was whatever year Sims 3 Showtime came out. I like looked it up because I wanted to see what like the cast items looked like. See if anyone had made a video about it because I wasn't sure if I wanted to buy it or not. And lo and behold, there is a Let's Play of Showtime. And I was like, what? And that was when I got introduced to Simmers playing Sims on YouTube. And I was like, I want to do that. I love The Sims. And I literally, every single time I played The Sims, in my head, I would talk as if I was doing a Let's Play. And I would end episodes, you know, obviously end them. I'd start them, and it was just, I wanted to be like Queen. And, you know, obviously, I don't remember, I don't know what year it came out. I could Google it, but I don't want to. I'll probably put it in post what it is. So, there you go. But I was pretty young, and so I didn't obviously have, like, recording software or anything like that on my laptop, and so I wasn't able to actually do it until I got older, and I, you know, obviously started my YouTube channel. But yeah, so Queen is definitely the reason why I started it. What are your fears or phobias? I am terrified of death. I am so scared of dying because who knows? Who knows what happens? Like, do you just not exist? Like, that sounds terrifying, to not exist. But then at the same time, it's like, you don't exist anymore. So it's like, would you really care? Yeah, I'm terrified of death. That terrifies me. Like, it gives me anxiety to think about. And I am also terrified of spiders. I have arachnophobia like crazy. I have literally hurt myself trying to get away from a spider before. Story time. I was sitting here on my computer. Okay, so I have my desk in front of me, my keyboard, my mouse, my microphone, and my monitor with my camera. I was sitting here, and like I had my eyes on my monitor, and I see something run across. First, I think it's like a little ball of like hair, like dog hair that just got blown away from like wind. And I looked down, like a spider. I literally screamed bloody murder and shoved myself back as far as I could because I was so scared of the spider. My husband comes running up and he's like, "What?" I'm like, "There's a spider! It's underneath my keyboard!" And he was like angry with me because he thought like I was being murdered because I screamed so loudly. It was scary, okay? I don't like spiders. What was the last thing that made you cry? It was actually earlier today that I wasn't full on like bawling, but I did, my eyes did tear up. One of my best friends, she's going on a mission in a couple months. So for those of you who don't know, a mission is an LDS church thing where you leave the state or even country sometimes to go and teach people about the LDS church. It's called a mission. I don't know if I said that. But she's going on one of those in a couple months, so I'm not going to see her. She's going to be gone for like a year and a half. I'm not sure exactly how long she's going to be gone. But I started tearing up thinking about her leaving. And then she got sad because I was sad. And it was, yeah. So, that was the last thing that made me cry. The last time you said you loved someone, it was today. It was either about an hour ago or 6 hours ago. I'm not sure. It's one of those two. Meaning behind your YouTube name or other usernames. Well, okay, so I've had a couple names in my YouTube career. First of all, it was Ruby Sims. That's what it was at the beginning, because I was like thinking of names, and I was like, let's do like Jade Dragon. That one sounds really, really cool. But my husband knows a girl named Jade, and who's not a good person, and so I didn't want to be known as Jade because I didn't want him to associate me with her. So I was like, now we'll do something else. Let's do something about Ruby, because Ruby is really pretty jewel. I was like, Ruby. I was like, oh, let's do Ruby Sims, because I play Sims. It makes sense. And I was like, let's kind of make it 2 M's in Sims. Let's do 2 B's in Ruby, because there's 2 M's in Sims. It makes sense, right? Little did I realize that it was spelled Rubby and not Ruby, because apparently I don't know basic English. And it took... my dad made fun of me for it. I was playing Friday the 13th, and I was using, push to talk, and the guy was making fun of me because it said Rubby. And so I changed it, like, right after, and I was like, what should I change it to? And I was also making a Twitch channel. I was like, my husband was really into Destiny at the time, and they have the Void Walker as a Void Walker, which is one of the subclasses that you can have. So I was like, ooh, Void, that sounds really, really cool. That sounds edgy. That sounds awesome, So I was trying to think of all these names. I was like, Void Dreamer. I love that. That's so pretty. So then I went to go make a Twitch channel, and Void Dreamer was taken. Void Dreamer was not taken. It was just something very similar, so I couldn't use it. I was like, God damn it. I would love that. That would have been so cool. But no. So then I was like, what's something else that I really like? Coffee. Okay, I really like coffee. Let's do something about that. And I was like, can't do coffee beans. Obviously, someone probably has coffee beans, because why wouldn't they? And so I was like, I just like brainstormed a bunch of things that had to do with coffee. And I ended up with brews, because you brew coffee. And I was like, coffee brews. I guess. There was no Twitch channel on it. So, there we go. That's where coffee brews came from. And I was like, I wouldn't mind being called Coffee. That sounds awesome. I love coffee. Book 31, what was the last book you read all the way through, or just read? Because the last book I read all the way through was the Lady Smoke. The last book I read all the way through is Lady Smoke. This is a great book. It is the second book of the trilogy. It's from Laura Sebastian, and it's great. It is the sequel to The Ash Princess. This is such a good book series. It's so good. It's a great book. It's fantastic. So yeah, that was the last book I read completed. The last book I actually started to read is from the Thirst series. I got 2 pages in and stopped. So, I don't know if that counts. And then, book you're currently reading, I guess technically you could say Thirst, but I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say it's this one, which is the 3rd book in this trilogy, Ember Queen. I have not started it yet, but we're going to say I'm currently reading it, because I'm going to finish this before I start any other book, because this is such a good series. It's probably my favorite book series. One of them. It's kind of hard to choose, because there's another book series that's also really, really freaking good. That's called the Reawaken series, which is also fantastic and highly recommend it. It's so freaking good, guys. It's so good. I highly recommend. Highly recommend. Ugh. Has action. It has the mental torture that the poor girl goes through is fantastic. It's great. I know that sounds awful, but it's fiction, so it's okay. Last show you watched, like show or movie? Because if we're going movie, it's The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. Show, probably The Mandalorian. Last person you talked to, my husband, about an hour ago. The relationship between you and the last person you text. Last person I text was my husband. No, he texted me. So, no. Last person I text is one of my best friends named Carissa. We were trying to figure out when to meet up. Hang out. What's your favorite food is question 36. Lasagna? Lasagna is always a good choice. Chicken nuggets are always a fantastic thing to go for. Baconator from Wendy's. Oh, that's good. That actually sounds really good. I might get that for dinner. Who knows? No, I have to save money. Question 37 is place you want to visit. Japan. I really, really, really want to go to Japan. Like, it's like, I want to go before I die. Obviously. That's the point of the question. Steven and I are planning on going for our honeymoon, which obviously would be very belated because we've been married for a year now. Yeah, we want to go to Japan because we're both weebs. Another place I really want to visit is Scotland. I just find Scotland to be so beautiful, and I really want to go. Question 38 is last place you were. My work. A restaurant. 39, do you have a crush? I'm married. Does that... Or do you want, like, someone I don't have an actual physical relationship with? Or even, like, any type of relationship with? Because if we're going off of, like, celebrity crushes... David Barry. Sam Heughan. Hugh Dancy. Chris Hemsworth. Chris Evans. Chris Pratt. Tom Holland. Tom Hiddleston. Corpse husband. So yeah, I guess technically if you want to count those as crushes, sure. I have a crush. 40 is last time you kissed someone, about an hour ago. When I kissed my husband when I got home from work. 41, last time you were insulted. I don't know. I don't surround myself with people that are mean. So, if I have been insulted, it's behind my back, so I have no idea. I don't get enough views to get insulted on my YouTube comments, so I don't know. I don't surround myself with people that are mean to me. So, I don't know. If anyone has insulted me, it's been behind my back, so I have no idea. Favorite flavor of sweets? What does that question mean? Like, chocolate? Is that what you mean? Or like, salty and sweet? You mean like minty? Is that like what they're talking about? Because like, chocolate's always fantastic. 45 is what instrument do you play? None. I don't play instruments. I used to play, okay, this is a bit of exaggeration. I didn't used to play. I took a class because it was required to graduate to, you gotta take like a year or two of some sort of musician class. So I took violin, and I played violin for about 4 years, and I hated it. And my dad literally gave me one lesson on guitar, and then I kind of gave up because that's who I am. 44 is what favorite piece of jewelry. I don't wear jewelry very often. Let me go grab it. Let me show you. Okay. I could not pick. So I do have, I love all my jewelry. Like, I've decluttered my jewelry so many times. So everything I own, I love. So it's not like, it was hard to pick because there's like, oh, I wear this very often, but I love this. But this one's really cute. So I couldn't pick just one. So I kind of narrowed it down. I have more that I love and have sentimental meaning to me, but I'd rather just keep those to myself. So these are kind of more like my fun things. There we go. So I have a bunch of these bracelets, which they're not really, I don't know if they're still in style. They were when I was a senior in high school, but they're just like these little bands, and they each have a different type of meaning to them. Like there's this one that has my birthstone on it. There's this one that has lavender, I think. And it's just like a little thing of lavender. Oh, guys, it's not even in the camera. It's just a little thing of lavender. You guys can't really see it that well. It's not focusing. It's just a lavender bush, basically. And it just is like, it's meant to be like the daughter thing. And there's just like little tiny things. There's a lotus flower. My mom and I have a matching tattoo of a lotus, so that's what that is. And there's like, I love my dog one. I have another one of the daughter one that's in silver. And I got another lotus flower with a C on it, because that's what my name starts with. Not coffee, like my actual given name. And then a thing that says love. So it's just like, I don't know. Most of these are from my mom, so they're very intimate. I've had a couple from my grandparents. So that's bracelets. That's a lot, but I feel like they kind of just go. I wear them together all the time. I got this necklace. I hope it focuses. Yeah, there we go. So it's just a mountain range with a crescent moon. I got this from the Bearded Jeweler at Comic-Con one year. Or Fanex, excuse me. Lawsuit. But yeah, it's beautiful. He has a lot of awesome stuff, and I remember it because the name is so amazing. The Bearded Jeweler. I love it. This next one is Harry Potter. Oh, I'm so hungry. Can you guys hear my stomach? But it's just a Harry Potter choker with the Hufflepuff thing on it. I don't wear it very often. I don't know why. I'm a Hufflepuff, in case you didn't know. There's a Hufflepuff banner right there. But yeah, I love this necklace. I got it from Hot Topic. Now I have 2 pairs of earrings, which I love. I think they're hilarious. So we got these ones. They're little UFOs abducting a cow. Isn't that amazing? Oh, I love them. They were like super cheap. Where'd I get them? Let me tell you exactly. I got them from Romwe. Okay, there we go. So it is under UFO spaceship earrings. They were $3.49. And they're super cute. So this is not sponsored. There's no affiliate link. There's nothing like that on there. But that's where I got them. And they have, oh, it says it's sold out. It says it's sold out. I'm sorry. And then my last pair of earrings, which I love, are these little doodads. They're little T-Rexes that I believe I got from Wish. Put like that in your ear. I love them. They're so quirky. I love quirky earrings. Quirky earrings, not quirky. They are a little heavy, so if you're not used to wearing earrings, they can hurt. That's why I don't wear them as often. I don't wear earrings very often. I want to wear them more. I just don't. But those are my favorite, just because I don't know. I do have more that, like I said, do have intimate meaning to me, but that are my favorites because of that. But if we're going off of fun, which I feel like I've had enough sentimental things going here, that I wanted to do something fun. All right, next question. Last sport you played? I don't play sports. I'm a gamer. Okay, literally the only thing I do is sit on this chair all day. Last song you sang? I sang Devil's Den from Daily. Favorite chat up line? I don't have chat up lines. Who has chat up lines? I've never needed to flirt. And Steven and I didn't really have a flirting stage. We kind of just met. Like, oh, you're kind of cute. And then we started dating. So there's no chat up lines. Oh, there's one that I've never used it, but I think it's really funny. Is I lost my teddy bear. Can I sleep with you instead? It's so stupid. I love it. And so that's my favorite chat up line, just because it's stupid. Have I ever used it? No. Why would I? No. Like I said before, I've never needed to use a chat up line. Last time you hung out with anyone? That's not my husband. It was a little bit after Christmas. A little bit. It was like right after Christmas, I think. I hung out with Carissa, the girl that I'm currently making plans with. That was a previous question. Who should answer these questions next? Oh, we're done. Oh. Anyone who wants to answer these questions. I don't feel like... Yeah, anyone who wants to answer these questions that has a YouTube, go for it. I don't really think that there's really much of a necessity to tell someone in particular to do it, especially since I don't have any YouTube friends. But yeah, anyone who wants to do it, I highly recommend it. It was fun. I get like 2 viewers a video, but I still did this because it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Now I'm wearing super cute earrings. Okay. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, I about said episode, but it's not an episode. If you enjoyed this video, please do like the video. Comment down below what you thought, and I don't know. I was doing so good at my out. I was doing really well with my outro, where I was able to do it without really even having to think about it. And then all of a sudden, I don't record for a week, and my brain is just mush. So like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Not next episode, because this is not an episode. Next video. Goodbye. I'm leaving before I have an aneurysm.